What's going on, YouTube? All right, so I'm replacing the alternator and my battery because my truck died. Kind of got it started already, but I just decided I guess I'm gonna go ahead and kind of bring you guys along and show you how to do it. If you guys have a, I believe it's 99 to 2003 or 4. I'm not too positive right now off the top of my head, but it's pretty much the same procedure even on Tahoes like this one. If you have a Tahoe, this is a 06 Tahoe 5.3, but it's pretty much the same exact engine. So pretty much any Chevy LS motor, your alternator is going to be right here, and it's going to be the same procedure. So I guess show you what I do and kind of tips and tricks. First of all, I just pulled the belt off and then zip tied the belt. This is a good trick if for those of you that don't want to pull the whole belt off and kind of don't know, because on my truck it doesn't have a diagram anywhere for the belt like this one does. Although I could come and just look over here for it. Just doing that is really simple. You just take it off the alternator and then kind of clip it and zip tie it around there. Real easy. Make sure you disconnect your battery and it's away from the terminal. Now we're gonna undo these clips and stuff, get this alternator loose, and then yeah, it's just these. One clip, that bolt, no, the ground for it, and it's the ground and the power clip, and then just these 2 bolts, and then it should come right off. What was 15 minutes? All right, so I got well, actually didn't take it off yet. Just trying to set you guys up. So I got this clip off right here that's on this side. I'm about to take the ground off. And then let me put another clip on. Hold on. Set that off and out of the way. Set that back on there. Alright. Yeah. But it was just those 2. Take these off here. It's just one right here and then another one on the other side of it. Just break those loose. Alternators out, or bolts are out. Alright, so this probably isn't just gonna come out, so you're gonna have to pry on it a little bit. I don't have any pry bars right now, but this should work. Definitely gonna get some too soon. Get this battery out. Put it on it, push it in, it'll come up. That side's up. Get it on this side. Alright. This should come out. Usually they put this little clip in. I don't know why, but they stick it like around here somewhere. make sure you take that out. Also this, make sure you take this off. I mean, I'm sure you guys know that, but compared to the old alternator, make sure everything matches up, which this does. Make sure it spins freely. Hold on, I'm gonna bring you guys back when I get this. Right. So I've got one bolt in and started. It was pretty hard. What I did was, now I'm not a professional, let's get that clear right now, but I do have a few years of doing this under my belt, so kind of know what I'm doing, but at the same time I don't know everything. You don't want to hit on the alternator directly. So what I did was I just took the butt of this and I kind of put it on the side to tap the sides in, and just tapped on it with the mallet. And eventually it went in. There's these pins right here. I don't know if you can see it, but they kind of hold the bolt in place. Kind of tried to pry back on those a little bit. Also, so yeah, now I'm just trying to get this other bolt in, but it's not going in. What you do is, again, I'm not too sure you're supposed to do this, but I have to do it because it's working. Oh no, too far. So I went too far down, but to fix that, what you do is you just pry back up, and as you're prying up, push in the bolt, and it should slip into place because this one's already started. So, let's see if I can get this. Just kind of get under it, lift up on it, like it kind of moved, and there, it slipped in. Start cranking on them. Started. This thing is about to die. All right, now when you're tightening down these bolts, you either make sure you want to have something long like this or a 12-inch. Because you don't want these bolts backing out. So you want to make sure you get them nice and tight. Usually the mounting stuff is around 30 foot-pounds. So I'm gonna tighten it with this, and then just to be sure, I'm gonna set this to 30, maybe 29. Just torque it and make sure it's all tight. For that, we just have to put the ground on and then the clip. On the belt. When you do the zip tie trick with the belt, make sure you do not cut your belt. You don't want any belt cuttage. Usually I'll just slide the flat end across the top of the belt and then kind of turn it up and snip it. you have another person, it's not that hard, but doing it by myself. So what I did was I just took the ratchet and then pushed down with my thumbs as I kind of push the belt forward. So pretty much to get any belt on, I guess you can try to slip it back over this, but yeah, because this has a lip on it, you can't really slide the belt on. But right here, that's what it's made for. So you remove the zip tie, release the tension, pull it off of here, slip it on the alternator, then slip it back on here. With two people, like I said, it's way easier, but as you guys seen, it's possible to be done with one person. So alternator's in, I'm gonna switch out the battery and yeah, see if she fires up, I guess. Replace all the intake tubing and stuff. So I'm gonna put you guys back on the pod and show you the rest. It just literally took me about 30 minutes to get this battery out. This, because I have subwoofers in here, these are seized together, so I literally had to twist the whole wire. That should not have been as hard as it was. Alright guys, so I got this all cleaned up. Put a little spray paint there because it was resting a little bit. But so now while this is drying, I'm gonna throw the rest of the intake and stuff on. Just wipe off the surface, because dirt and stuff like that is what's causing it to dry up and, you know, not going there smoothly. Usually I'll just spray a little bit on my finger and go around, make sure it's, you can also use other lubricants, but what you don't want to do is spray the lubricant directly on the throttle body or whatever. You can also use oil. That works as well. Just dip your finger in the oil and kind of lightly spread it across. Now watch how easy it goes on. Different this time. Now this should just slide on there. Just like that. And that's all on there. And then just tighten up the be careful, those, or I'll show you, these little clips are really easy to strip out, so be careful. All right guys, so just got the battery in, man. I was waiting for the paint to dry, but it's currently about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Pretty good. Make sure that's tight. All right, yeah, so alternator's in. Batteries in. If you know what you're doing, it shouldn't take you no longer than an hour. But if you don't know what you're doing, you still should only take you about an hour and a half to 2 hours. That was kind of my, I guess, tutorial of how to change an alternator on a Chevy, but it's just another video, I guess, going up on the channel just to kind of document what I'm doing. I really want to start recording more of what I do because I don't record enough, and I know that I could, and some of you guys would like to see that. So yeah, for all the people that are wanting to work on their cars or start working on their cars, probably tomorrow I'm gonna do a tool, either not, if not tomorrow, then the day after tomorrow. I have this little rolling cart here. This box, I will be doing a review of the tools that you kind of need to work on your own car and get started. If you want to be a mechanic, get started being a mechanic and stuff like that, because you don't need everything. So I'm gonna show you guys like kind of the stuff, the basic stuff that you need to work on your car. Yeah, mainly I'm gonna be focusing over here and kind of just going through this box and just showing you guys kind of what you need. So let me get in this house. It's pretty cold. I'm hungry. Thanks for tuning in if you did. And yeah, some stuff coming on this cart too. Hopefully here pretty soon. I just haven't had the time or money really to kind of been focused on this, my Harley, and the Crown Vic. So yeah, a lot of projects, but they're getting done slowly but surely. Peace.